Yep, the time has come. I think I'm finally ready to put it in. Almost. Except one little problem in this area here. So you see that output shaft right there? And this output, or the input on the transfer case? Yeah, they don't match. Because we'll go down to the old dirty 5-speed that was in it, and holy crap, there's a lot of red shit in there. I wonder if it's rust or whatever. Anyway, that's kind of big. This one ain't. So, I'm going to have to find a T-case. A manual T-case that will bolt up to an 05 Suburban transmission. Or just any mid-2000s LS transmission. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, that was a bummer. This whole engine hoist and drivetrain was sitting right there in the garage. And the transfer case was sitting out here still attached. So I came out here, I took it out, or took it off, took it around, even spilled the fucking bullshit out the back. Put it in here. It was sitting in this area. Put it all up. And I realized, this was way too easy. So I got to investigating, and yeah, they are not compatible. So fuck me. Just look at this fucking brown slurry that was in there. It's got a little bit of red to it, but not a lot. This came out of the T-case. Golly. And that's probably not good. I don't know. What do you think? I know one thing. Sure, it's a good night to do this. How eerie that looks. Oh. There we go. I have to just do the one-time zoom. Oh, that's a good shot too. Look at that. Cool. Now I'm through playing with the camera again. I'm gonna set it down and put it in. Trying to not take this bumper off. But I have established that this hoist will pick up the bottom of the transmission above the top of the bumper. So we will be good. I just worry about these shitty fucking wheels hanging up, or just going their own way, doing their own fucking thing, keeping me from putting it in with ease. But I think it'll be enough room. What do y'all think? We'll see. Update. Front bumper has to come off. It is nowhere near getting close, and I already questionably outrigged the outrigger some, so stand by. I don't even know what size that bullshit is. I think it's probably one of these. No, I want to die. The fuck is this bullshit? Damn kids. And voila, it's there. That didn't take too long. Hell, I could have did that with the cat still on. But would much rather not do it. Even the transmission's bolted up. Not the transfer case though. Honestly, it wasn't bad. No front bumper made it a lot easier too. The cheapo dingoes are in, and they fit, no issue. Now that's about where the hardware lines up. That's not tight right now, but you get the idea. Not too bad. Plenty of wiggle room, even if I want to swap it into something else. Yeah, I'll come through, tighten those up, because you know, have all the access here. So it's a good thing I didn't do that when I had the engine out, because these were moved all the way forward, because I thought that's how they go, but they don't. They go like this. You have plenty of clearance, I think. Ooh, wait, that is shit, that is close. Damn. A little close for comfort, but it clears. So fuck it. What it looks like under here. Well, that oil pan is perfect. Look at that, all this room. And the oil filter is right next to the drive shaft instead of on top of it, like the 350 is. Now that's handy. God damn, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, I know a bunch of exhaust ports go there, but that was too easy. Just way too easy. This transfer case linkage clears, I think. Oh yeah, it will clear. Once I get a proper transfer case. But yeah, I think that'll do her. Oh, fuck me. Where's the moon at? Try, nope, not that one. Okay, yeah, moon is somewhere out there. Piece of cake. Oh, never mind. It hits. When I lower the engine hoist, that is. Is it hitting? Yeah, it's touching. Wah, wah. What's it do about that? I don't know, probably take these clamshells off, put some nuts underneath it, and then put it back on as like a spacer on both sides. I think that should work. Shouldn't compromise them too much, or if at all. Oh no, I scratched it. It's ruined. Yeah, it won't be too hard. Just getting that bolt right there will be a fucking pain. I might have enough room to swing it. Or I could just slide these bolts back out and undo it. Then pick the engine up. Give me a little room. But it is 1:42 a.m. I'm not doing that right now. I think I'm gonna go lay down. It's nighttime. Soaked in sweat. My shirt is soaked. My hair is soaked. At night. It's fucking sweaty as fuck. Hot, muggy. Why the fuck do I still live here? God bless America, we did it. And right before the storm coming in. It is in. And I fixed my clearance issue. A little bit, about 1/4 of an inch. It'll work for me. It's kind of ghetto. Just a bunch of washers between those plates. Just trying to think of what I called them last night. The dirtier dingoes, something like that. But yeah, 6 washers. Longer bolts I had to get from a hardware store. Fixed it right up. Yeah, the thread size is like 10 millimeter by 1.5 or something odd like that. Some metric bullshit. But I think the washers are just some cheapo generics. It was a $2 difference to buy the whole box of 100 than to buy the 50 or so I was originally going to buy. So I just bought the whole box of 100, but they're just standard cheapo bullshits. They're so cheap that there's 2 different sizes in here. I don't think it actually mentions it being 2 different sizes too. Yeah, it just fucking says that. Okay. But yeah, dude, she is in. I just gotta go down there, put the torque converter bolts in, because I thought, I'll do it later. And that was, past midnight last night. So now it's later, and now I'm gonna do it. But I am just observing the clearances I have here. Need to hit that with some spray paint. And some rid of there. Maybe find a way to secure this. Or just leave it. I could probably put the intake on now. and run the truck harness first and then the LS harness, or vice versa. I don't know, whichever one looks easier. And then I can figure out where to put my junction between the truck and the engine. Get that wiring harness all done so I can take it back off, take it in the shelter, and solder it. But man, I do love this no wiring look. So clean. If I'm being honest, I'm thinking about trying out the braided split loom, because I just really do not want to do this rigid split. I think that's what it's called. This bullshit. Hate it. And I know I said that, but I bought some. I low-key hate myself for it. But this is just the smallest size that good old Hobo Freight had. 1/4 by 14 feet, and it was like $3. But I'm going to use it on these airbag wires, and I don't even know if this shit still works, but I'm going to plug it in just in case it actually does, and maybe saves my life one day. But as for the engine, I'm just going to use the braided split loom, because I don't really like the way it looks. Like, I think the fabric tape I used in the Demon looks a lot better. But the braided split doesn't look bad, plus it has some sort of function to it. Because if one of these fuckers ever goes bad, it'll be easy access. And I don't have to cut open this bullshit. But going into the Demon, I do like the way this F4 tape looks. It's so clean. It's soft, so there's some sort of a buffer to keep it from like rubbing its way through. Easy. It's not accessible by any means, but it's readily available online. So if I do have to service it, I have to wait a few days before I can tape it back up. Oh no, I forgot I did this, but because I ran out of tape. And that doesn't look bad. I really don't think it looks bad. Plus it will keep itself from rubbing against the alternator and burning down my rig. God, I just walked in there just to film that. I'm already sweating. Out here I wasn't sweating because I have this fan. God, this feels nice. Got me a nice little breeze working on it too. Gotta love it. Thanks, Dad. That fan was actually a surprise. Said he was sending me a surprise in the mail one day and to keep my eyes open. I did not expect a 4 foot by 4 foot box. I expected something for the Demon, but not a fan. But shit, I'm glad I got that. So now I'll do intake, LS harness first, and then truck harness. Or maybe truck harness and then LS harness. But intake is first. Ching! There we go. Okay, I'm 1000% doing the truck harness now. Three days later. I'm kidding. Took some fighting, but I think I got everything laid out how I want it. Except this, I'm still questionable about it. I kind of want to run it all up here-ish. But that depends on how the LS harness sits and lets me do it. But yeah, it's locked in. Got my grounds here. AC, clutch. Couple switches up here. Bootlegged NSS or transmission sender signal wire is somewhere in here. I don't fucking know where. I don't know. I'll find it. And then all the truck to LS wires are right here. Like I said, I'm going to move them. The fuse box, it obviously doesn't go here. It goes more like this. But I don't have a bracket right there. So I'm just going to use this one. I did forget to solder an extension onto this tack wire so I can run it and have it come out here with the rest of the truck to LS shit. But I forgot. And now I might not even need to do that. But where the fuck is the NSS wires? Found them on the LS harness because I forgot that's where they were. But yeah, now we'll go for this bad boy. Whoa. For sale, 500 bucks. Think about it. Jake, I put way too much work into this to sell it before I find out what I did wrong.